Paul put the team on one of his secret spots in search of bigger doggies, and once again, they were greeted by a few large silver tips. A good sign that this spot was holding fish. Keeping the bonnie away from the sharks to allow the doggies up was a challenge, as always. But they soon had one of the largest fish of the trip gunning for the bonnie. Nial had been patient throughout the trip, and his turn was finally up to put a spear in a good fish. Heartbreak as this fish around 60 kilos broke free, the Dogtooth Tuna getting the better of the team. Luckily, there was soon another large doggie hunting the bonnie, and Cris had the fish of a lifetime in sight. In the world of spearfishing, nothing compares to the first run of a Dogtooth Tuna. The power of this fish is literally breathtaking and could easily drown the most experienced diver if caught in the line. This solid shot doggie taking down 2-3 atmosphere floats beyond 30 meters.
Let's use the float. Let's use the float.
On the afternoon of the final day, Paul and Coatsman delivered the fish of the trip. A solid shot, followed by an exhausting battle, had landed Cris a fish of a lifetime.
$151. Woohoo! Nice fish. Well done, Cris. The male grows a lot slower, so then he's been around the block a lot longer. So, i.e., he gets hooked a lot more, and his face is a bit more gnarlier. Now he's got a lot older looking face as opposed to the females that grow a lot faster. But I've got a good idea that it's probably sitting on the 50 kilo mark. You can see he's been hooked once or twice.
There you go.
Those are all lines from the line running across him and then obviously breaking off eventually.
50. Yeah, 55. Yeah, 50 something. It's too heavy for the scale. 7-8 days of hard work to get this fish. Whew, dived so many dives, literally probably 500 dives. So when this thing materialized from nowhere, I couldn't believe it. And I shot it here, it's not the right place, you really want to shoot it here. But I got a good holding shot of shot, then that thing pulled us. Float down, second float down, big battle. Nial came in, helped me, pulled like anything. We got the back float clipped on, pulled it up through the cleating system, got that up to the surface, and Cris swam down and gave it a kill shot. They're the hardest fish in the sea to land, and I got my ticket. So happy days. Woo. And Nial helped me. Thanks, brother.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, mate.
Yeah, geez, we're here to help each other, and we've had an awesome time.
Madagascar and Castor Bank truly delivered for the Spearjunkies team. Heading towards land, witnessing the breathtaking sunset, the team reflected on what had been an unbelievable experience. With a day to spare before heading home, the team venture into Hellville, the capital of Nosy Be, hoping to pick up some of the spices and delicacies for which the island is famous.
So we're here in Hellville, a bit of an unfortunate name. It's hot as hell, and the land's feeling a bit strange. Still rocking a bit, but yeah, we just wanted to come look at the local market. They're famous for their pepper in Madagascar. Also beautiful vanilla they grow here, so we want to buy a bit of vanilla, a bit of pepper, take it home.
This is the 40,000 a year.
60,000 for two.
80,000 a year. Yeah.
There's some logic there. So Jorge is our guide today. He works with Paulie, and yeah, he's the fixer here in Madagascar, so he can fix anything that goes wrong. And he also knows everyone, so when you travel around with Jorge, you get the VIP treatment. Not sure you get the best price in vanilla.
A bit of pepper. I like the
Pepper to buy.
fragrances here. This is cocoa beans.
Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
There's the fountain that works. When we first arrived, it wasn't working, but we were told it's a working fountain.
We are in Hellville now. We need to get out of Hellville to go to the Chinese supermarket, where you can find the coffee and chocolate. In Uzibi we have Ilang factory. That is the basic of a perfume that we make in Uzibi also.
71. Hey. Madagascan chocolate is the best. And I've got orders from everyone, because last time I came back from Madagascar, I brought it and they were like, bring lots, so.
Welcome to Lemur Land Park.
Thank you.
So my name is Emmanuel. Okay, from here we're gonna do the lemurs first. But in the park we can see many things like giant tortoise of Seychelles. There is Napoleon, Bonaparte, and Josephine. Napoleon is 208 years old.
Good.
And, after that, we can see many kinds of lemurs. The other are in a cage. The other we're gonna see in the forest, and we can see also the snake, like a triboa boa constrictor, and a big chameleon, Caluma parsoni.
Of course, no trip to Madagascar is complete without visiting some of the wonderfully unique animals found on the island.
Everyone's coming. Hey, Pong's a bit. Didn't have a shower this morning. Hey. He grabbed the whole banana.
King Julian says, do not touch her defeat. Do not touch her defeat.
So we're coming to the end of our trip to Madagascar. It's been an absolutely awesome trip. We're here at Lemur Land today. That was a real treat for us on our last day. We fly home tonight, and it's with a certain amount of sadness every trip ends. But in Spearjunkies, we obviously have the goal of trying to get as many ticks as possible on the back of our t-shirts. We understand that the ticks are just part of it. You know, what is really important is being with good friends.
Yeah, true.
And the journey along the way. So yeah, we feel very privileged to have had this Madagascar experience. And I managed to get 3 ticks, which really exceeded my wildest expectations. I got a 53 kilogram dogtooth tuna, a 31 kilogram sailfish, and a 27 kilogram GT or giant trevally. So I mean, those are just fish of a lifetime, 3 of them. So, and we're fortunate enough for Potty to get his tick on the sailfish. So well done, Potty.
Thanks, Chris.
Well, mate.
Thanks, Niall.
And now to you. Although you didn't manage to get that tick, he did manage to put a spear into a really large doggy, over 60 kilograms. We fought it for quite a while. It really pulled all the floats under, had a massive struggle, but you know, the fish just wasn't yours. So maybe next year. Yeah, so it's with a heavy heart. We've come to the end of our trip to Madagascar. It's been absolutely awesome. But this trip couldn't have been possible if it wasn't for Cris Coates. Well, we call him Coatesman.
Well done, Coatesman. Yeah, man.
Probably the best spearfishing guide in the world. Apart from Mozambique, Madagascar is his backyard. We've done several trips with him this year and had a really, really special time. But yeah, he knows how to get the Dogtooth Tuna here. He really has a good understanding of how to get those fish up off the bottom. And they taught us so much. So yeah, Cris, thanks for sharing your backyard with us, and it was really brilliant. So thanks, mate. Well done.
It's been an absolute pleasure having you guys. Can't wait for more adventures.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, guys. What a good trip.